A teenage boy walks into the woods thinking he's about to have the best night of his life. A girl he likes is waiting for him, alone. Instead, 3 shadows step out from behind the trees. They're holding weapons, a hammer, a hatchet, a rock. One of them is his best friend, someone he's known since the 4th grade. Minutes later, Jason Sweeney is dead, and the people who killed him, they go spend his money on video games and drugs. Jason Sweeney was 16, a working kid. The kind you don't hear about in crime stories, because he was doing everything right. He worked for his father's construction company. Long days, hard labor. The kind of work most people his age wouldn't even try. And on May 30th, 2003, it paid off. Jason had just gotten his paycheck, around $500. To a teenager, that's not just money. That's freedom. Maybe he'd spend it. Maybe save some. Maybe just enjoy the feeling of earning it. Either way, he was proud. And he should have been. He lived in Fishtown, Philadelphia. Tight-knit. Everyone knows everyone. And more importantly, he had friends he trusted. Friends he'd grown up with. Especially one, Edward Batzig Jr. Best friend since elementary school. Years of memories. Loyalty. Or at least, that's what Jason believed. But something had already shifted. Jealousy doesn't usually announce itself. It builds quietly. Edward saw the paycheck, the money, the independence, and instead of pride, he saw an opportunity. An easy one. So he made a plan. Not alone. He brought in others. 2 more teens, and 1 key piece. The bait. Justina Morley, 15 years old. She knew Jason liked her, so she used it. She tells Jason to meet her at a place called The Trails, a secluded wooded area, out of sight, out of reach, and she promises him something he can't ignore. Sex. For a 16-year-old boy, that's not just tempting, it's overwhelming. So he goes, without hesitation. Now stop for a second. If your best friend told you to go somewhere, would you question it? Would you expect a trap? Jason didn't, because betrayal like this doesn't feel possible until it happens. By then, it's already too late. He arrives. It's quiet. Too quiet. No Justina. No sign of anything. And then, movement. 3 figures step out. Edward is one of them. And in their hands, weapons. There's no long conversation, no explanation. They attack immediately. Violent, fast, overwhelming. Jason tries to defend himself, but he's outnumbered. He doesn't stand a chance. The blows keep coming.
On the most devastating detail, the fatal blow came from Edward, his best friend.
After it's over, there's no panic, no scrambling to hide what they've done. Just calm. They take the money, the $500 Jason worked for all week, and they leave him there, like he meant nothing. Now here's where it gets even more disturbing. They don't disappear, they don't lay low, they go on a binge. Drugs, video games, spending Jason's money like it's a reward. Like this was just a successful plan. And then they start talking, bragging, laughing, telling people how easy it was. Easy money. Ask yourself this, how long do you think that lasts before someone says too much? Not long. Because secrets like this don't stay hidden when no one's trying to hide them. Police catch on fast. Within days, the group is arrested. No elaborate investigation needed. They practically confess through their behavior. But here's the part that doesn't sit right. This wasn't a crime of desperation. It wasn't survival. It was planned for $500. Split between 4 people. That's barely anything. So why go that far? Why not steal it? Threaten him? Anything else? Why murder? And then there's Justana. She never lifted a weapon. But without her, Jason never goes to the trails. She was the lure, the setup, the reason Jason walked into that place willingly. Does that make her less responsible, or just as guilty? And Edward, the friend who knew Jason best, the one who understood his trust and used it against him. That's what makes this case different. Not just violence, not just greed, but betrayal at the deepest level. Fishtown never forgot. A community built on familiarity, shattered overnight. Because if this could happen here, it could happen anywhere. Jason Sweeney did everything right, worked hard, trusted his friends, showed up when called, and that's exactly what got him killed. Because the truth is, the most dangerous people aren't always strangers. Sometimes, they're the ones who know you best.
So here's the question. Was this really about money? Or was something darker already there, long before that night?
The streets of Philadelphia still remember Jason, a reminder that the people who know us best can be our greatest threat. We are currently processing batch number 2 of the silent files, including a mystery from 1994 that was just reopened due to new DNA evidence. If you have a case you want us to investigate, leave it in the comments. Join the investigation by subscribing below. I'll see you in the next file.